Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Maitreya Muni says, O Vidura, when Dhruva was coronated as a king, his father, Uttanapad, left the palace and went to forest to perform austerities. Later on, Dhruva married the daughter of Sisumar Prajapati named Brahmi. Prajapati is a person who helps Lord Brahma to fill the universe with population. After marrying Brahmi, Dhruva produced two sons named Kalpa and Vatsara. Dhruva married another time the daughter of air god Vayu. Her name was Ila and produced a son named Utkala and a daughter. Dhruva's stepbrother did not marry. One day, Dhruva's cousin brother, stepmother's son, Uttama, left the palace and went to Himalaya for hunting. While hunting, he was killed by a Yaksha. Hearing the death of her son, the stepmother of Dhruva, named Suruchi, died. Finding the brother's death and stepmother's death, Dhruva became overwhelmed with sorrow. And being angry, he climbed upon a chariot, went to kill Yakṣas. He went towards northern direction in Himalaya. When he reached the vicinity of Himalaya, he saw a beautiful city, Alkapuri, in the valley of Himalaya. Alkapuri is a capital city of Kuvera, in which Yakṣas, Kinnaras, Pisachas, ghost bhutas, they live. Kuvera is a devotee of Lord Shiva, therefore all these followers of Shiva live with him. After reaching that place, Dhruva blew his conch shell, like Lord Kṛṣṇa and Arjuna blew their conch shell, a sign of battle. Panchajanyam Hrishikesho Devadatto Dhananjaya Pondram Tatmo Mahasankham Vrakoda Bhima Karma Vrakodara. Bhagavad Gita. As Lord Kṛṣṇa blew the conch shell for fight. That's how war began. So, when these Yakṣas heard the sound of a conch shell, they understood immediately, oh, there is a war, somebody is attacking us. They exited the town, the city, with weapons. Holding their weapons, all the warriors exited. They were 130,000 Yakṣas. 130,000 Yakṣas holding weapons in their hands exited. And Dhruva was alone in this side. Dhruva was a great warrior, a great bowman. So he saw these Yakṣas coming and he shot arrows. 3 arrows to 1 Yaksha. That means 390,000 arrows he shot at once. So when they got hurt, and with 3 arrows at a time, Yakṣas understood, now we are in problem. We will surely be defeated. So they collectively at once attacked Dhruva, shooting each Yakṣa shooting 6 arrows at Dhruva. So Dhruva was covered with arrows and weapons. Dhruva did not feel any problem from this, because he understood the Yakṣas are acting like a snake who is stepped over. When snake is stepped over by a foot, how snakes react is amazing. So Dhruva was expert in warrior. So he saw. So he did not get any disturbed by the be covered with the weapons. But from up there, from the sky, the sages and perfected beings were watching, and they thought, oh, the shining sun of earth, Dhruva, has now destroyed, finished. When these denizens of heaven were thinking in that way, oh, the sun of the earth is now destroyed. At that time, suddenly, Dhruva exited the covering of the weapon, like a sun who exits the clouds and shines brightly. Dhruva became very angry and invited divine weapons. Daivadhinam jagat sarvam mantradhinam chittaivatam. By chanting mantras, anything celestial can be invited. So Dhruva invited celestial weapons and shot at Yakṣas. When celestial weapons reached Yakṣas, they cut all their weapons and killed many Yakṣas. Seeing almost all killed who remained, they ran away from the battlefield. Thus, the battlefield became empty. When Dhruva saw battlefield is empty, then he felt, oh, I heard about Alkapuri, the capital city of Kubera. Therefore, let me see. I want to see the scenery of Alkapuri. As he was thinking like this, immediately intelligence came. It is called pratyutpannamati. Immediate is intelligence. Without thinking, intelligence comes. A correct intelligence. That is called pratyutpannamati in Sanskrit. So Dhruva thought, oh, Yakṣas are mystical. You don't know what they will do next. Therefore, it's not good to enter Alkapuri thinking I have defeated them all. So he waited. So in a moment, he sees a big tornado-like wind, whirlwind, spinning, blowing dust in the sky, covering the sky. Huge wind. Dhruva is seeing coming at him. Then he saw rain-filled cloud thundering hard. This side, sound, ferocious sound coming from the tornado, whirlwind. And this side, sky, thundering sound and lightning coming from the sky, ready to pour rain. Then he saw big tidal wave, tsunami-like tidal wave, ocean water coming at him. He understood, oh, this is a mystical problem created by Yakṣas. Because near Himalaya, there is no ocean. Ocean is thousands of miles away from Himalaya. How come ocean? If there was no ocean tidal wave coming at him, like a tsunami, he would not understand, Dhruva would not understand that it is a mystical scene, mystical play of Yakṣas. So then he saw tigers, lions, and mad elephants in bunches coming to kill him. Then he saw big cobras spitting venom with an open mouth, shooting venom at Dhruva. Then he saw, oh, stones are raining from the sky. Stones, not hails. It is stones. Hails are natural. It is stones raining, weapons raining on him. This was all done by Yakṣas. Just to frighten Dhruva. So when person becomes frightened, he becomes powerless. He cannot use anymore whatever power he has. Power diminishes due to being scared. When person is deadly scared, he cannot even lift his or her hand like that. So, mystical play was created by Yakṣas just to scare Dhruva. But Dhruva did not get scared. Who was scared? Denizens of heaven. They thought, wow, we got to go and inform Dhruva that this is a mystical play of Yakṣas. And they wanted to bless of success. They wanted to bless Dhruva for success. And they reached Dhruva. Oh, Dhruva, please don't think this is your devouring death. This is a mystical play of Yakṣas. This is immeasurable, seems immeasurable, like devouring death for you. Please, just do some arrangement to remove this mystical play of Yakṣa from you. Hearing this, Dhruva chanted mantras for Narayanastra. Mantradhinam Chidaivatam, we have already quoted just a few minutes ago. God and demigods and goddesses remain under the control of mantras. So Dhruva chanted mantra for Narayanastra. Narayanastra came on his hand and he placed on top of his bow. As soon as he placed the Narayanastra on top of his bow, he did not shoot yet, all mystics of Yakṣas dissipated. Finished. There was no mystic, no more play, no more tidal waves, no more thundering in the sky, no more elephants or snakes, cobras, stones and hails and all that. There was nothing there. And as he had on the Narayanastra on his bow, golden arrows emanated from it, unlimited, having feathers, and went and shot Yakṣas. Just as a person becomes self-realized, for that person, Maya remains untouched. Maya becomes no problem. Similarly, the mystical play of Yakṣas did not create any problems. Narayanastra is directly made by Lord Narayana. That's why it is called Narayanastra. In Kurukshetra war, Āchārya shot Narayanastra towards Pandavas. And nobody knew how to counteract it. So Lord Krishna announced immediately, turn your back, turn your back, turn your back. Everybody turned their back except Bhima. So I don't turn my back. And battlefield, you turn your back is not correct, is not Kshatriya style. Lord Krishna had to pull him because he was almost dead. Bhima was almost dead by Dronacharya's Narayanastra. Lord Krishna had to catch his arm and turn him back by force. Bhima had 10,000 elephant strength. Lord Krishna has unlimited strength. All elephants come from him. So this is the first time happened on this planet, because this is going on in Satyuga, and Dwapar Yuga was a Kurukshetra war. This is first time. So Narayanastra produced sharp arrows, golden arrows, which had feathers, and shot at Yakṣas. Yakṣas were scared and pained by Narayanastra. They all together attacked again Dhruva. They attacked Dhruva all together at once. Then Dhruva became very angry, like Garuda who becomes angry on snakes. Garuda, the bird carrier of Lord Vishnu, Vishnu's food is snakes. He likes to eat snakes, just like you like to eat ice cream. You love ice cream, he loves snakes. We eat fish and aquatics, but when he finds snake, it's like you find ice cream. So, when Garuda attacks snakes, they all at once unite and attack back Garuda. But their power is nothing. Similarly, this Yakṣa's power was nothing in front of Dhruva. Dhruva killed many, many Yakṣas. When Manu Maharaj, grandfather of Dhruva, found out that mercilessly Dhruva is killing Yakṣas, he took some sages and saintly people with him and reached the battlefield to talk and console Dhruva. He should not do this. Because Dhruva was in relation as grandson to Manu Maharaj, he heard Manu Maharaj, whatever he had to say. Manu Maharaj told Dhruva, "Oh son, becoming so angry for nothing is not Vaishnava-like. Punishing so much, both little mistake, is non-Vaishnava style. I worked hard to remain in ISKCON, but these people were not devotees." It's amazing. So listen. Anger is the storehouse of sin. Becoming so angry for nothing collects sin. Manu Maharaj is speaking to Dhruva. "Oh son, anger is one of the gateways of hell. Trividham narkashyedam dwaram nasanam kama krodha tatha lobhas tasmad etatrayam tyajet." Three things should be given up: lust, anger, greed, because these are the three gateways of hell. Vaishnava does not become angry. Vaishnava's anger is a correction. To correct somebody who is going stray or committing offenses on the path of devotion. So Vaishnava don't want anybody go path from away or stray from path of devotion. So that is correction. Vaishnava is always forgiving, has full common sense. Only Vaishnava has full common sense, exact, correct common sense. Vaishnava knows when to do, what to do, how much to do, because he's spiritually advanced. You know, O son, you angrily killed so many Yakṣas, innocent Yakṣas. I know you loved your brother Uttama, stepbrother. But one Yaksha killed him. Because of one Yaksha, you killed so many. Is it justice? It is not justice. Punishing so much for little mistake is not justice, O son. This killing, so much killing, will bring a stain to our dynasty, a bad name, a criticism. Please think about this. You have killed so many. You know, this material body consists of 5 material elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. These 5 gross elements make one physical body, either male or female, or every category of body. And these male and female unite, other male and female take birth with union. And you are killing like animals. Animals kill. They don't understand. They should not. But human beings should understand that all bodies are equal to their body. So, you are a saintly person. Saintly people love God. And they know all living entities are creation of God. Therefore, they are brothers and sisters of him or her. You are a sadhu by nature. In the age of 5, you pleased God. And God came near you, he touched you. And everybody looks at you, respects you. Be an example to others. They look to learn something from you. Doing such kind of criticizable act is un-Vaishnava. Oh son, Manu Maharaj says, oh son, Titikkhaya cha karunaya, Maitra cha akhila jantusu, akhila jantusu. Samatvena cha sarvatma Bhagavan samprasidati. Oh son, Lord Hari becomes pleased with that devotee who sees, that person who sees every living entity to be equal to him and be merciful towards others. Forgive and forget others' mistakes. That is Vaishnava. Sees every living entity as he himself or her himself. Matravat paradareshu paradravyeshu loshtavat atmavat sarvabhuteshu yap pasati sa panditaha. Equal, seeing everyone. Because he is a goat, let me kill him. This is a ham, chicken, let me kill him to eat. That is non-Vaishnava. That is himsa, violence towards other creatures. They also have a feeling. Advanced are those who see, who are more advanced, become pleased by seeing them and learn from them. We humbly learn and show humility to them. Those who are equal in spiritual advancement to them, make friendship with them. Those who are less advanced than them, you teach them, be merciful to them. Forgive and forget for their mistakes and correct them. Receiving chastisement from an advanced devotee, which brings you advancement on spiritual path, eliminates your ego and sin. Try to tolerate the chastisement received from the spiritual master or an advanced devotee. Be friendly, give and take from equally advanced devotee. Be merciful and teach those who know less than you. That is called Vaishnava style. Atmavat sarva bhuteshu yappasandi Krishna Pandita. Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says. Brahannāradiya Purana says. What does it say about Vaishnava? Ye Vishnu nirata santa loka nugraha tatpara sarva bhuta daya yukta Vishnu bhakta prakirtita. That person is called Vishnu bhakta. That is called Vaishnava. One who is always engaged in devotional service. Everything he connects to the Lord. Every talk, every activity, every function, everything. Prapanchika taya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuna. It does not do that way. These are material things. God is spiritual, not necessary to use it. No, he uses everything, connects everything, remains peaceful for himself and corrects others. Don't let them go straight. That is called Vaishnava. Sarva bhuta hite rata, for he wants to extend mercy towards other living entities. He sees everybody's pain and pleasure to be his, her pains and pleasure, equal to his or her pains and pleasures. Everybody's pain and pleasure. You catch a chicken, will make sound. He wants to, that is his language. So he's making sounds to remain, he's scared, wants to remain free from fear. And you are pulling his feathers and wants to eat him. How it is. Lokanugraha tatparaya. A Vaishnava lives to benefit others. The very existence of a Vaishnava is to help others spiritually. Sarva bhuta dayayuta, merciful. Sarva bhuta, not just human beings. Reptiles, trees, plants, snakes, animals, birds, everybody, including human beings. Sarva bhuta, everyone. That is Vaishnava. So, O son, I have told you, the Supreme Lord becomes happy with those devotees who see everyone equally. You know, so Supreme Lord created this world and he moves this world. This world moves because of the Lord, just as iron moves by magnet. Magnet is in one place, iron will move immediately. Similarly, the Supreme Lord moves this world. Even though he is unattached to this world, everything is in him. He is the cause of the creation. When he wants to create, he agitates three modes of material nature with time and just And then he maintains and he destroys in the form of Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu. He takes these forms. So, he is the cause of birth and death. Because he is free from ego, he is not affected by the reaction of outcome of anything. He remains unaffected. The Supreme Lord is the cause of the death of your brother, not Yaksha. If you think philosophically, who created Yaksha and who created your brother? Is him. So he has written birth and death of everyone when they will die. How? So who is the killer? So why you are acting like a neophyte? That's what it meant. Please think over about this. You have taken shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord. You have become a Vaishnava in the age of 5. I also took shelter of him. Can you please ponder on what I said? And calm down your anger. If you ponder seriously about what I have told you, then your anger will surely calm down. Anyone who wants to get out from the cycle of birth and death must obtain blessings of the Lord. And blessings of the Lord cannot come until one seriously and sincerely performs devotional service to please him. Therefore, calm down, be nice, and remove your anger. It's not good to be angry for material things. If you think, oh, my brother was killed by Yaksha, therefore they should all be killed, that is not Vaishnava way of thinking. Kubera is also your uncle. If he becomes angry because you kill his followers, that may not be good for your family. Therefore, think about it. When Dhruva heard from his grandfather such words, he gave up his anger and paid his homage, obeisances to him. After this, Manu Mahārāja, along with all the sages who came with him, dispersed the battlefield and went back to their place, and Dhruva returned